Hello to you. I'm Jesse R. Johnson. I'll be speaking to you today about her story, his story, humanity's story. This is a condensed exposition of our species' past. His story is two words, the word story and the word his. His story is about mankind, which is the totality of all male humans. Her story is two words, the word story and the word her. Her story is about womankind, which is the totality of all female humans. Womankind plus mankind equals humankind. Humankind is humanity's story. Women do not have a his story. They have a her story. Womankind do not have a his story. They have a her story. Women are not part of mankind, but womankind. Men do not have a her story. They have a his story. Men are not part of womankind, but mankind. No arguments are accepted on this. There's only one race, the human race. This will be a very short humanity story. The capitalist system requires slaves to exist. Slaves must be ignorant and kept ignorant. The capitalist system has two necessary platforms at its base: slavery, slaves that is, and profit, robbery that is. Remove them and the capitalist system vanishes. One way to keep humans ignorant is to suppress the complete or partial knowledge of our her story and his story as it is in fact. And now I will move the camera. Hold on, please. To begin, once again, this is her story, his story, humanity's story, a condensed exposition of our species' past. We will be dealing with 6 periods: 1, 5 billion to 3 billion BC, years that is. Number 2, 3 billion to 10 million BC, in years of course. Number 3, 10 million years to 500,000 years BC. Number 4, 500,000 years BC to 11,000 years BC. Number 5, 11,000 BC to 0 BC. And number 6, 0 AD to 2016 AD. BC equals before Christ. AD equals after our Christ or Lord's birth. We will be using the Jesus calendar. The Gregorian as well as the Julian calendars are both based on the Jesus calendar. 0 BC, January 1st, 12 midnight. This is when the BC starts. The next day after that of 0 BC is 0 AD. January 1st, 12 midnight. Now, examples of this is 0 to 9 BC, 10 to 19 BC, etc., such as 1000 to 1999 BC and 15,000 to 100 million BC, etc. B, another example, 0 to 9 AD, 10 to 19 AD, etc. Once again, 1000 to 1999 AD, 2000 to 2016 AD, etc. This is the Jesus calendar. The her story and his story. This is the sources of information that this history was composed from. As you can see, this is the title, and these here are the authors of these materials. Number 1, Chariots of the Gods. 2, Zecharia Sitchin and the Extraterrestrial Origins of Humanity. Number 3, Awakening the Planetary Mind. Number 4, Women of Classical Mythology. Number 5, Macmillan's Illustrated Encyclopedia of Myths and Legends. Number 6, Standard Dictionary of Folklore, Mythology, and Legend. This is the materials that is being used to construct this Herstory and Herstory. Number 7, The Earth Chronicles, books 1 through 6. Number 8, The Lost Civilizations Enigma. Number 9, The Ancient Alien Question. Number 10, Black Genesis. Number 11, Magicians of the Gods. Number 12, The Ancient Secret of the Flower of Life. Number 13, Lost History and Herstory of Ancient America, which includes Herstory. Number 14, Göbekli Tepe, Turkey, 12,000 BC. To continue, number 15, Secrets of Ancient America. 16, Forbidden History. This includes Herstory. Number 17, Bloodline of the Gods. Number 18, Lost Knowledge of the Ancients. Number 19, Odyssey of the Gods. Number 20, The Anunnaki Chronicles. Number 21, Holy Bible, first 5 books thereof, and Jewish Bible or Hebrew Bible, first 5 books thereof. Number 22, There Were Giants Upon the Earth. Number 23, Google and YouTube's using the keywords giant humans, ancient cities under ocean waters, last ice age, Nephilim, etc. To continue, with sources, that is used for this historical construction. The sources: human evolution. Number 1, our origins. Number 2, how humans evolved. Number 3, Cambridge Encyclopedia of Human Evolution. Number 4, World Wide Web. Number 4, Essentials of Physical Anthropology. Number 5, World Wide Web, the internet that is. Number 6, several dozens of books from several different bookstores on human evolution. To continue, hold on please. 7, number magazines, National Geographic, Discover, and several others on human evolution. Number 8, main public libraries of the Bay Area, specifically on human evolution. Reference volumes included. Rocks and Fossils. Number 9, Earth Systems. Number 2, Elemental Geological Systems. Number 11, Life Science. Number 12, The Complete Guide to Fossils and Fossil Collecting. Hold on, please. Now, this here is the solar system, the solar system's astrobodies known since 2500 BC. These astrobodies, such as the Sun, in ancient times called Apsu, Mercury, in ancient times called Mamu, Venus, in ancient times called Lahumo, Earth, in ancient times called Tiamat, Jupiter, in ancient times called Kishar, Saturn, in ancient times called Anshar, Pluto, in ancient times called Gaga, Uranus, in ancient times called Anu, Neptune, in ancient times called Ea Nud Demud, Earth's moon, in ancient time called Kingu, and Marduk Nibiru. This here is an illustration of this: Mars, Earth, Moon, Venus, Mercury, Neptune, Uranus, Pluto, Saturn, Jupiter, the asteroid belt, and Nibiru. Mars, okay, and of course the 12th astrobody, the Sun. This line here and that one divides the heavens above and the heavens below. Now we will go to the next. 5 billion years ago. Marduk Nibiru came from outer space into our solar system as a stranger astrobody. Its electromagnetic field, tidal force, destroys Tiamat Earth, which was between Mars and Jupiter 5 billion years ago, creating the asteroid belt from its rubble. Slinging the largest part of Tiamat Earth that is, from old position to the new location between Mars and Venus where it is now. The Earth became stationary and through this type of forces, and the stars and wandering stars, sometimes called planets, the wandering stars moved around it. Earth goes through 1 billion years or more of processes and becomes flat on its surfaces, bottom and top, with several small suns and moons. Now, this here is an illustration of this. This is Marduk Nibiru interacts with Tiamat Earth 5 billion years ago. Jupiter, Mars, Venus. Marduk Nibiru moves in from this direction. Its electromagnetic field, in pinkish red here, in pinkish red, rips apart Earth, which is in the old location between Jupiter and Mars. And the rubble that's made from this ripping apart creates the asteroid belt. The Earth, what's left of it, is slung all the way to this new location here between Mars and Venus. Hold on, please. This here is, look closely, this is a cylinder seal from 2500 BC, ID number VA243, kept at the Vorder Asiatic Specie Museum in Berlin, Germany. This here is a drawing of that. If you look closely, you will see what the human race knew in 2500 BC. All 12 astrobodies was already known 2500 BC, or 4,500 years ago. All of them were already known. Here it is on the cylinder seal. This is a cylinder seal kept at a museum, and all of the stars within this reddish circle were already known. I want to thank, this is part one of Herstory, His Story, Humanity's Story, a condensed exposition of our species past. This is part one. Part two will begin where this left off, which is the orbit of Nibiru. Please go to part two, and thank you for listening for this part. Have a good day.